yo uncat finu hizu ai su mena mamalo karuliu un bulezo witing son mutiu manya coração tu matanges puragu neni ikuinai zakunu aku ti matu laika hogua solo sono tu matanges puragu neni ikuinai zakunu aku ti matu laika sahagua solo sangani I amigamu nati wahuna klasi azuzanya imanya namo fagahuna lahi ikurason tu matangnya zakunu aku ti matu laika sahagua solo ilinalo gilutano magu corasono saumbi hetai nai nado mateni idos kanai hu tepega quatu que faço matai neni, whoa. fi cha undia magahe naman quay giờ dùn nu ho gu Suderai guinifi Olamon Za untungo Naman quay giờ dùn nu ho gu
Wawan hila pamagali emun e balafit me mamayu alingar boys re aru lalayang mo yilingali lalabong niliye ya ye bil make up the benny e wali hila kon benny alingar boys re uri wil mille queen lalabong niliye ya Relayama pomalil motu 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 wa mola 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 wa mote 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 wa mo yagalingali lalabongiliye wa walhila pomaligaliye mun e balafit me wa mayu alangar wisre auru relayama yagalingali lalabongiliye yama yeli la make up with the Benny e wali hila con Benny alangar wisre uri wi mille queen la bongiliye yama ferry shomam we foni teu alangar wisre ateu relayam wali hi kaleu relayam yagalingali la bongiliye yama pomalil motu 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 wa mola 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 wa mote 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 wa mo yagalingali la bongiliye relayama pomalil motu 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 wa mola mola
yellow rock girl, yellow rock girl, we will have a sheep,
We are about ready to start this game. Game time. 6:32 game time. One ball and then the leadoff batter, shortstop AJ, and this is followed by Ian Mitchell and Giovanni. Top half of the first inning. It was an exciting Friday evening for SAIPAN Baseball League here. Welcome, baseball fans. Play ball. Right down Main Street Paints. One strike on the batter. In the inside corner, Paints for the second strike. Quick 2 strikes on the batter Evangelista. Sbl Lizama on the mound. And a beautiful recovery there by the third baseman Tingen Longo. Fires over the first. Nice snag by the first baseman in time for the 5-3 play in the first out. That'll bring out the third baseman Ian Morita to the plate. On deck Giovanni in the hole. Benin Eagle, the catcher. So foul ball, 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside pitch, 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Morita. Three balls and 1 strike. And leaves him on the base and ball. That brings up the first baseman, Giovanni Mira. We have Maria over at first, Mira at the plate. Down low. Once again, please return all foul balls up in the press box. Bring it up. You get a free Caprice and Curly Jammer courtesy of the SAIPAN Baseball League. 1-1 count. Three for first. That's a ball call.
Relax, take off. Reset. Shorten your swing.
It's a foul ball, Hoja fans. Please return all foul balls. Please return all foul balls. Thank you. That's a shot, they said. And runners on the corner with one out. Brings up Brennan Eagle to the plate. The stolen base. Swings and misses on that. No balls, 2 strikes. And swings and misses for the 3rd strike. 3rd strike and the 3rd out, 2nd out, 2 down. Now we'll bring out the center fielder JJ to 4th. On deck we have MJ down in the hole, the DH Darren Poor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a voice on the other side of this video, and here we go. We'll get you caught up here in just a second, but we're going to look at this pitch coming down. That one's going to be low and outside in the dirt. So here's where we're at. We got 2 outs right now. Falcons in the white, Bandits in the black, and the score is 0-0 here in the top of the first inning. Runners on second and third. You're looking at Sbl Falcons at the plate right now. He is your center fielder. And on the mound for the Banditos, Jose Lizama. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Behind the plate, calling balls and strikes, that's Joe Lizama. And out there in the field is a legend, a Hall of Famer, a guy who nobody's going to look the wrong way at. It's Tony Satur. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and outside. We're just getting situated over here, folks. We had a whole lot going on in the world of baseball and real life. And a lot of cool things going on out here by Tonco today, too. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked good. Joe Lizama says it looks good, too. And we weren't definitely going to do today's game, but you know what happened? This is a great game. How could we not be here? We'll get into that in a bit, too. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss, and wow, with 2 runners in scoring position, Lizama just gets back-to-back strikeouts to save the bacon for the Bandits. Not too shabby. So no run scored for the Falcons so far, and that is exactly what the Bandits were hoping for, because the Falcons, they're pretty good. They're 6-0 on the season, totally undefeated, the only undefeated team so far this year. Bandits now are pretty awesome. They're at 4-1. They're one of the strongest teams that we have in the league right now. And I'll tell you, that's why we could not pass up this game. How about that? We had a busy week. We did the game on Monday, and that was certainly interesting for everybody. And we had a couple other good games this week. D-Niners knocked off the CK Bears. Not too bad. They got to earn their second win on the season. And we also had kind of an upset, you think? Yeah, I think so. The Sandlot beat Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals, the defending champs, lost for the second time this season against one of the top teams in the league also. I mean, we're looking at some great competition this year from everybody, and these teams are not disappointing so far. So it's just going to be me up here on the mic today. So maybe we'll get some Trey and Robbie comments coming in if they see that it's going. I didn't even ask them. I didn't want to ask them to do it twice this week, and that's twice away from the family. And I got a free pass to do it because it is a big deal. But I didn't want to ask them to come out here and do it too. But hey, we'll get them back out here. Anyway, Bandits 4-1 on the season, and Falcons at 6-0. This is the game, guys. This is what everybody wanted to see. So we're here. That's how it works. All right, let me move over here. I'm going to make a couple more adjustments here. I had a little broadcast to do before I got here, and I didn't want to go without being there. And then, here we go. There. Now I think I'm all squared away. But we're set up a little bit differently. When I say props to our big man, Jose, over here, he is the man. Every single time something needs to get done, this is the guy who makes magic happen. Even the spirits reach out to him. It happens all the time. Jose. Yes, and he answers. The man with the plan. Well, on the mound for the Falcons, Ricky Joe Ringel, known by RJ, to all his buddies out there. And Falcons, they've got a really good balanced team. If you've paid attention to the SAIPAN Baseball League, you would know this, that they they score a lot of runs, but they're not like blowing people out of the world kind of runs. The Falcons are just really balanced and doing it like the great way. So the Falcons, they've scored 49 runs so far through 6 games and allowed just 18. So basically they're winning games like 3-1 on average, right? Well, maybe my math is not that great. It's less than that. Brad, you failed. You go back to school. Now, the Bandits, on the other hand, they've scored 50 runs in 5 games and allowed 24 runs. So these teams are really balanced. So, like, when these guys get into the playoffs, and guaranteed, I mean, that's what we're looking at, they're going to be formidable. So you got the Cardinals are at 7-2. The Falcons are at 6-0. Padres at 5-1. Braves at 5-2. Sandlot at 5-2. Bandits at 4-1. The Bandits end up winning here. They're going to jump ahead of Sandlot and the Braves and be right up there with the Padres. All right, so RJ's on the mound. He's looking for his first batter right now, and he's about to wind up to Devin Flores here. Ooh, right down the middle. It's a little golfer. Here comes a throw from third base all the way over in time. Great throw by Ian Narita to get that over to Giovanni Mira. It's a good start for the Falcons in the field. Looking good already. Getting that Narita to Mira connection. So if you're scoring at home, that's a 5-3. That's exactly how the last inning started. How about that? It's going to bring up Franco Nakamura. Ooh, that was just... Oh, no, it was called a strike. It looked like it might have been a little high on that delay. But no, Joe Lozama putting in his patented delayed drama strike. Gotta love it, too. Every umpire in this league calls their balls and strikes a little bit different. They got a different size strike zone and their technique for calling the strikes. Joe's got one of the most exciting calls for a strikeout. Ooh, that's a great grounder fielded by the shortstopper. And had to really stretch out for that one, did Mira, but he got it. So it was a great throw by AJ. But what a great play. It was a good shot, though. Some good contact on the wood, or on the ball. That's going to bring up your catcher now, John Wilson. Let's get that. There we go. Now I can actually see you guys. There we go. Tobot, you're there. What? You're out at right center? No way. That's great. Hopefully we have an extended break so I can come out there and have a beer. Oh, low and outside in the dirt. That's ball one. What a game, folks. What a week. We talked about doing this today. Here's a pitch. Oh, that's in there for a strike. Looking good, too. So 1-1. All right, it's Ricky Joe on the mound. Pitching to John Wilson with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Oh, that's a grounder all the way over to third base. He's running it in halfway. Here comes the throw, and he got him in time. So 3 up, 3 down for the Bandits. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left on base. And after 1 complete, it is 0-0. Not too bad. Well, there's not a lot of zeros out there on the field. We actually got a couple of the best teams in the league right now showing off their skills. Great fielding out there, too. I mean, that's really what sets these teams apart from the guys toward the bottom of the standings, is their ability to play some clean ball in the field. That's really the whole lesson for the whole league, is if you could play some good defense, then you have a real good shot at winning that game, because a lot of these runs that get surrendered just from careless mistakes. If you can get away from those kind of mistakes, should be clean out here. All right, well, we're looking to see some more from Lizama here on the mound. He had a really good first inning. Again, didn't take too much to get through. He ended up with 2 strikeouts. He did let someone on with a walk and a base hit, but other than that, pretty clean. So the Bandits trying to bring the Falcons back down to earth a little bit and get a little bit closer. If they win tonight, they'll just be 1 game back as opposed to a game and a half from the undefeated Falcons. Falcons, again, 6-0 on the season so far. And everybody out there looking good. Tobot Castro out there in right center field. I can tell exactly where you are by the forerunner of justice and those cool wheels. Hope you got some good chow out there. It looks like you got some comfortable seats. I want to thank all you guys who tuned in this morning for Good Morning Marianas. We had a great show. Got to meet Filomena Tapua Ialupe Iacapo. Filomena Leonisa Tapua Ialupe Iacapo. Say that 3 times fast. She's going to the Olympics to represent American Samoa in the 100-meter sprints. And she's leaving tomorrow morning with her mom, who's going to be her coach down there. Low and away for ball 1. And she's going to be representing out there in Paris. And what an adventure that's going to be. Can't wait to hear more and see how she does out there. That race is going to be on August 2nd. And so here we'll be able to watch that. We'll stream it live on the news service. We are 8 hours ahead of them. So it'll be at 6:30 p.m. on August 2nd. You can put it in your calendar now. Go for it. That's going to be a high fly ball going into shortstop, fielded easily by Franco Nakamura for out number 1.
1 down. That'll bring the DH.
All right, so that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Darren Pua. Dapping up the catcher out there. Taking a little bit of a break. But we are all caught up. 0-0 here in the top of the 2nd inning. Falcons in white, Bandits in black. Falcons, the road team. Ooh, that one drops in for a strike. 1-1. And say, Brad, how do you know who's the home team, who's the away team? Well, they do a coin flip before the game. And all the teams are, of course, from SAIPAN. And this is the only field that we play on. Here's the pitch. Hoo-hoo, that one's low. Call it 2. Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike on the batter there.
1-1. Ooh, that one's going to be a grounder over to third. Here comes the throw. Pumps up twice. Caught easily by Benwachi.
And the second out brings
So that's 2 down. And that's going to bring up your right fielder, Jonathan Narita. Jonathan was one heck of a pitcher the last time we were out here. Actually, the last time that we saw the Falcons, I should say, when they put a beat down on the Blue Sharks back in June. All right, well, let's see what Jonathan's got on the other side of the plate. Ball 1.
Just misses on the outside corner, 1 ball.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, that looked good. 1-1.
Window called, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We got a big crowd out there in center field. I'm not sure if everyone's got your windows tinted, but if not, see that forerunner over there in right center. He'll get you squared away. The tint man from Dan in the outfield. Oop, that's a high fly ball. It's going to go to shallow right. Underneath it is the right fielder, Nico Martin. And he's going to end the top of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Falcons. And this game is just cruising right along. Nobody making any mistakes. Here's the lineup for the Bandits. We're looking at Benwatsi Tasakin, Harry Nakamura, and Nico Martin. Folks, when you came out to the ballpark today, you might have seen a bunch of little guys out there on the field. That's because Benji Palacios was putting on a youth baseball clinic today for kids between 9 and 11 years old. And what a treat that was for all kinds of kids who made it out here. It's also going to be happening tomorrow. And it's a great opportunity for you guys to get out there and have your kids get out there in the game. I mean, they already get to, play with their teams and all that stuff. But if they're coming out for Little League, it's a baseball camp and something that we don't normally get. And it's great when you got the young guys putting it together. Tobot's son was out there. My daughter was out there. And, that's just a heck of a thing for Benji to put that together. So, Benji Palacios, hats off to you. But baseball is definitely back in the Marias, and little things like that are going to keep making it get bigger and bigger out here. Speaking of bigger, we got a bigger batter coming up next with Benwatsi. He's your first baseman for the Bandits. And he can send that ball running.
Will be Benwatsi Taisken. On the carry Nakamura in the hole, Nico Martin.
Got that nice parking spot out there in left field, too, those guys. They might have to get ready. But Benwatchi's up. You guys on the right field side might have to get ready. Now, we had a lot of fun watching the game earlier this week. I don't think the guys were really in it. The White Sox had the roughest game we saw them play. It's all defensive errors that kind of did them in a little bit this week. A lot of fun to watch them play, but man, some of the sloppiness out there. They hit each other while trying to throw the ball to the pitcher. It was a rough one. White Sox going to look to get past that one next week. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's going to be low for ball 1.
This is inside 1 ball.
Alex Standish was the starting pitcher on that one. Gave up 5 runs in the top of the 5th. He didn't even get an out, and they pulled him out of the game. And I can't say that he was the fault of those 5 runs either. Ooh, that one looked like it might be good. Not to Joe. That's 2-0.
2 balls.
Folks, tonight's game is brought to you by IT&E, providing us with the bandwidth to make this work. Gave us all the juice for the good old parade yesterday, too, with that high-speed fiber connection. Ooh, Benwatsi with a little connection of his own, but that's going to be... Oh, no! You'd think he was going to catch it out there in left field. Tried to be Hollywood with the one-handed catch. That's the kind of thing my coaches would frown upon, definitely. And by frown upon, that would be more like a, you don't get to play anymore, Brad, kind of frown upon. That's going to definitely be an E7 charge to your left fielder. That's a rough one. MJL Don just kind of took that one off because it looked too easy. It was coming right to him. Anyway, it's a rough one for him. That's going to bring up Harry Nakamura, who's going to try to make him pay for it. Ooh, he thought about swinging. He really wanted to go. Gio's trying to get some help on that one, trying to get a called strike. Or Bennon, but Bennon, nobody's listening to him. Let's see if they're going to send Benwatsi on the steal. Whenever you got a guy on first, they've been giving green lights out here. Nope, low and outside, ball 2. What's that?
I think this Jonathan Rita and left MJ and right.
Oh, sorry. I've got them mixed up on the lineup here. Oh, they switched? Oh, did they get him? No, they did not get him. Okay, they switched positions, but they didn't switch in the lineup. So MJ Aldon now is out there in right field, and Jonathan Narita is in left field. Okay. Thanks for that, our statistician. Ray Palacios, get me all squared away. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, high and inside. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strike, 30.
But Ricky Joe making Ben Watson get all dirty over there at first base. He's laughing over there. Ooh, there's a good shot. It's going to get in there to center field. Running underneath it is Zeze. He makes the catch. Here comes the throw. Trying to take the runner. Yes, he does get him on the tag up. And that's going to end the inning. Just like that. Oh, sorry about that. That is not going to end the inning, but that is going to get him out. So now it's 2 down, and that's going to bring up Nico Martin. I got too excited about that, guys, about that being out. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Unless Ray tells me I'm wrong again, this is your right fielder, Nico Martin. And here comes the throw. Bam! First pitch strike. Ooh, that's a little dribbler all the way down the third. Here comes the throw, and in time. Once again, 3 up, 3 down. The Falcons keeping it clean. Score remains 0-0 after 2 complete. I'm telling you, folks, save for that, taking that casual fly to left, a little too casual, playing some clean defense. But Falcons too good, made up for it with a great catch, catching the runner also on that throw out. So now takes us to the top of the third, and that's going to be Tansu Narita, who's going to lead off, followed by AJ Evangelista and Ian Narita. Now, we had quite a full day yesterday with all the parade stuff, getting there, setting up early and everything. And I can, right about now is where our partner in crime, Jojo Alapuzzo, is like, oh, cry me a river, Brad. I stayed at the parade grounds, the Liberation grounds, till 11 o'clock broadcasting. All right, you got me. Island Image Emotion team working round the clock. Somehow we got a little bit of a sprinkle this afternoon, just enough to probably keep the dust down on the road and keep that grass green. All right, well, let's look at your second baseman here, getting his first at-bat of the night here in the top of the third, Tansu Narita.
After that, Tansu Narita, second base.
Ooh, that one's going to be foul back hard over here into the net.
That's foul ball, heads up fan just behind the press box. Please return on foul balls. Kids walking across the street, please. That's going to make the kids cross the street without any supervision. Thank you.
All right, Lozama's got the call. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. That's going to be strike number 2. Ooh, that one's a swing and a miss, but got past the catcher, so he struck out, but he gets that base on balls from that hustle play. So, Bandits make their first error. That's going to bring us back up to the top of the lineup. So AJ Evangelista. Oh, they're throwing to the runner. Is that a balk?
That's another balk call.
It does look like it's a balk. And the runner looked like he was going anyway, but the runners weren't there anywhere to stay. So Tony Satura's out there talking to the pitcher and say, hey, this is what you did wrong. You see Tunchu's out there with his sliding mitt. I don't know when those got into the game, but they probably are great for taking things out of the oven, too. Oh, showing bunt, pulls it back. There's a strike.
Shows bunt, goes back. Called strike by the umpire.
Got more people rolling into left field. Left field got some prime real estate tonight.
Cars on the left field side don't drive in the softball, baseball field area. Please respect the outfield. Thank you.
And that's a bunt fielded by the pitcher. He's looking to throw to first. He does. He does get the runner, but Tunchu advances over there to third. He thought about trying to get him maybe at second, but nope, he was too fast. So we're going to call that a 1-3. Sacrifice bunt advances the runner, and that's going to bring up your third baseman, Ian Narita. On deck is your first baseman, Giovanni Mira. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled away into the parking lot. Kid's already running for it. And hey, if you're parked over there on the first base side, you don't have to run away and hide, because if it breaks your glass, you can get it fixed, and get it fixed fast when you make Romy your auto glass homie at the SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro, 235-9037. And when it gets bright, you don't have to squint. Get yourself a tint from the tint man from Dan Tobat Castro. That's going to be a grounder down the right base side. That's going to be fair. One run will score. So nobody looks like they're happier than Ian right now on that one. But holy smokes, you figure that mistake, that strikeout that got past the catcher, ended up coming back to cost them. So the Falcons getting one run on the board, and Giovanni Mira is at the plate. Oh, that's a high fly ball to shallow left. Fielded easy by the shortstopper. Going to throw it over there to first. They're going to take that out just fine. And that's two. And now that's going to bring up your catcher, number double deuce, Ben and Iguel.
Top of the third in correction. Top third, 1-0 now.
On deck is your center fielder, Zeze Lafoyfoy. Low and outside. Ball one. Folks really making their way out here to the ballpark tonight. Starting to really fill up that outfield. Ooh, that's a grounder to short. Looks like, oh no, he fumbles it. Did they get it? No, they don't get it. A little Keystone Cops moment. What could have been an easy scoop and force out at second ends up being an E6, I believe. Unfortunate, but that's going to be, well, it's unfortunate for the Bandits, but it looks like their runner might have got dinged up a little bit on his attempt to slide. Yeah, did he roll his ankle a little bit? Well, he's going to try to walk that one off a little bit.
Walk it off there.
And Tunchu trying to jog it out. That's one of those that's going to hurt probably in the morning a little bit. Maybe if it get a little swollen, but he'll get through tonight. All right, that's going to bring up your center fielder, though. Number 8, Zeze Lafoyfoy.
Right on. Way go.
Ooh, that caught the inside corner for a strike one.
Finds that plate called strike by the chief on.
It was so close to Zeze, you'd think that it might have been outside, but no, Zeze not afraid of being up close and personal with that home plate. Ooh, that's going to be a little hopper. Fielded by the shortstopper. Here's the throw. Could end it right here, and it does. Makes up for it. Gets himself out of trouble with a little 6-3 on that grounder. But, boy, not before a little bit of damage is done. A little chink in the armor as the Falcons get on the board for one run. And that run scored just off of what we were talking about in between the innings last time, where one guy struck out, but the ball got away from the catcher, got on first base, and ended up making his way around the bases. Took advantage of it. And that, folks, is one of the reasons why the Falcons are undefeated and sitting atop the rankings. What a great night. What a great night. Plenty of clouds in the sky, but they're just hanging out because they want to watch the game too. They're not raiding on our parade. Got a lot of folks in town watching the game, home from school, visiting family on summer break. Got a whole bunch of military folks in town. A lot of them asked about watching baseball out here too. They might be out there in the stands somewhere. If they're really smart, they'd be out there in the outfield with all you guys. I want to say hey to all you guys watching, whether you're here or in the mainland or anywhere else around the world. And to my news service with Island Image and Motion, Mariana's High School Productions, putting all this together for you. We've got a lot of help from IT&E. Couldn't do this without them because we wouldn't have any internet. So we've got the high-speed connection from IT&E, tapped right into the fiber right here. That's the same way we were able to do the parade yesterday. That's Sweat Fest. Well, at least here we've got the air conditioner. Pretty nice. And we've got this great bank of windows over here, freshly tinted from the tint man from Dan Dan. Did it for free to take care of the whole crew up here. So our hats off to you, Tobot. Thank you, partner. All right, let's see. Here's RJ on the mound. Ooh, it was inside, but that's not a problem. Tindon, all fine with taking those inside pitches, so he's got a nice leadoff single for the Bandits. That's going to bring up your second baseman, Wally Imu.
Brings Wally Imu to the plate, followed by KJ Number and Devin Forrest.
Night like tonight, though. I wish that we still had Cristianos out there in the outfield. Bring us over a burger or something. Those guys were great. But you know who else is great? They already gave us pizza, though, this week. We couldn't hit them up twice. The best pizza in SAIPAN is Godfather's. If you don't know, you need to go check it out for yourself. Their number is 235-2333. You can call them right now, and they'll make your pizza. Yeah, you'll have to run down there and pick it up, but it's going to be worth the drive. Something happens every time I do it, though. Whenever I drive down, when I get back, magically there's a piece missing. Kids can't figure it out. Oh, he's showing bunt, and the third baseman ran all the way in there. Don't you?
Goes back, called strike by Chief. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. It's a 1-0 ball.
Or Ian, sorry about that. That was Ian running in, trying to cover up on the bunt. And now Bandits looking at a little small ball if Wally keeps showing bunt. Ooh, swing and a miss. Just his bat was not long enough. Oh, and 2 to your second baseman here. Oh, he's going to track the runner. Oh, geez. And they all fall down.
Hey! What's up, man? How's it going? Good.
All right.
Good. I'm glad you guys were able to make it up.
Man, I didn't think we were going to. It was just such a good game. You know, like when we were talking about it, I was just gassed like the whole week. And then I'm like, crap. I saw who it was. I'm like, we can't miss this.
Yeah, this could shift the standings.
Mm-hmm. They'll jump these guys. Well, these guys will catch up to them a little bit. There'll be a game behind them. But
Exactly.
are you guys set up?
No. Well, I because you said you weren't going to be, so I was going to until I saw you. I'm glad that you're here. No worries.
We got room. It's just me.
No worries.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little bit high.
Upstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, sorry, guys. We're talking with Kyle over here. Oh, he tagged the runner, though. Got caught napping a little bit on that one. Oh, man. Well, he gets thrown out. It looks like it's going to get a little bit more exciting here, folks. Tin didn't get thrown out. Wally's still at the plate. So how about this? All right, RJ's on the mound. He's got the big windup. Here's the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss outside. Wally's still going to try to run, and they get him on that. So at least they save themselves a little bit as he strikes out on that one. That's going to bring up KJ DeLeon Guerrero. The way I've got it here on my score sheet, it just says KJDLG. 5 letters, no vowels, all consonants. It'll be fun. Let's see what RJ's got here for KJ. Ooh, swing and a miss. Yeah, it looked like that bat just wasn't long enough. It's like you're golfing and you pull up on it a little bit. Oh, boy, that one was really inside. Holy cow. Diving out of the way a little bit on that one, so 1-1. All right, well, RJ gets the call. He likes it. And here comes the big windup and the pitch. Ooh, he checked back on that one, and I think he really wanted to go for it. Maybe a little gun shy, but that one's called strike. Again, 2 down here in the bottom of the third for the Bandits. They're trailing the undefeated Falcons 1-0 right now. Oh, hey, Elvin. How's it going? Here's the pitch. Oh, low and in the dirt outside. It's a good thing nobody's on the base with that pitch. Somebody be running a couple of bases, I bet. Tindon's probably kicking himself right now. Guarantee he's on third base hanging out. If he was still there. Yeah, the outfield really filling up. People in SAIPAN turning out to watch this game. 2 of the top teams in the SAIPAN Baseball League here tonight. RJ with the drama. Nope, that one's going to be a ball. Had to wait, but waited for the extra long call from Joe just in case. He's got that dramatic pause on some of his strikes. Let's see what happens here. If he punches him out, I think Joe's going to give us one of those super excited strikeout calls in a big situation. All right, full count. Here's the pitch. Oh, low and in the dirt. That is a base on balls. KJ's going to move on over down the first base side. That's 90 feet for free. And that's going to bring up Devin Flores, your center fielder, with his second at-bat. He grounded to third early. Looks like we got some pitching advice from up north. Dean Ireland. All right, let's see what we got. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a good-looking pitch. Not good enough, though, says Joe. 1-0. That one's going to be high for ball 2. Not sure what's going on with the runner, but we've already got 2 down, and they got caught with that last one, so I think they're trying to play it safe a little bit. You got to figure KJ's got some wheels. He's got such a short leadoff. He's not getting far away from the base. Oh, that one caught the corner. 2-1.
Outside corner, called strike.
All right. Well, RJ's looking around. He's surveying the field. Here's the pitch. That dropped in. No, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that's high and inside. Another base on balls. Starting to get a little scary now as the Bandits starting to get some space on the base. Falcons maybe setting themselves up a little bit, but especially with Franco Nakamura coming up to play with 2 runners on. You know Franco can hit. They're starting to slide over a little bit. Right fielder is anyway. Still a big gap between right and center. But, ooh, swing and a miss. Nakamura's just a little bit too low on that one. It went, ball was a little bit too high, thinking maybe it was going to drop in and never did. Oh, that one's going to make it into right net as a single, and he's going to turn around third base. He's going to make it home safe, and it is a tie game. Wow, slipped on home plate. Some fine base running, though, for KJ. Jeez. Now we got runners on the corners and a tie game. The Bandits answer with a run here in the bottom of the third. It's going to bring up your catcher, John Wilson. Some fine running out there. You got the headlights going on there at center field. It'd be great if you turn them off. Like right behind the center fielder, too. Maybe somebody give him a little friendly reminder that that's not a good spot to have your lights on. There we go. Thank you. All right. Well, that's going to bring up Wilson. Wilson grounded out to third. Oh, the lights are back on that car.
Lights in center field, please.
There we go. They're off again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're all tied up with runners at the corners. Wilson could really do some damage with a base hit on this one. Give the Bandits their share. Get the Bandits the lead for sure. Ooh, big swing and a miss, though. Kind of jammed them inside.
Wilson swings and misses. A chance to bring in an RBI 90 feet away at third base. Runners over on the corner. Nakamura at first. Flores at third. Wilson to the plate. One strike. Ricky Joe window.
Car is continuing to roll in here for the game. Nope. RJ is going to take a break off of that one.
Steps off.
Again, folks, big game tonight because of the standings. The Falcons are 6-0. Bandits are 4-1. Whoa, that was a nice pitch. Some great movement. And Joe rewards that with a strike call. Yeah, but if the Bandits win, they're going to pull within one game of the Falcons. And the Falcons would, right now, again, the last undefeated team in the league. I don't know what it is about bird teams being undefeated. Cardinals went undefeated all the way to the championship last year. The runner's going, and that's going to be a high fly ball out to left. Jonathan's going to get that one, no problem this time. He's not messing around, and that's going to do it. So danger averted, but the game is now tied as we slide into the top of the fourth inning, all knotted up at one apiece between the 6-0 Falcons and the 4-1 Bandits. Coming up next is MJL, Don Darren Pua, and Jonathan Narita, the guy who just caught that ball to get them out of a jam.
MJL, Don Darren Pua, Jonathan Narita, do up here in the top of the fourth inning. 1-1 ball game, exciting baseball game here in this beautiful Friday evening. I'd like to thank the baseball fans coming out and supporting the NMI's national pastime sport, baseball. Thank you, baseball fans, for supporting the
sitting back here and relaxing and watching this view and listening to the PA announcer, Darren Flores, greet all the fans out here watching the game. Darren, of course, he got back here recently. He went to the Marshals as one of the coaches for the women's fast pitch softball team. Check that. The bronze medal winning women's national fast pitch softball team came away with a big win over Palau. Nail biter too. 15-14. And then they lost a real close one to Pohnpei. In the top or the bottom of the 8th inning, they lost 9-8. They went into the 8th all knotted up at 6. They scored 2 runs, take an 8-6 lead, and they ended up giving up 3. Tough one. You talked to the ladies, though, and we watched it, we streamed it, we showed it to you, but it was a real tough one. The umps, part of that, sure, but they're not going to complain. They got their bronze, and they're happy with it. Hey, if you look on the screen, you'll see some of the menu items that you can get at Godfather's for their lunchtime menu. Oh, my gosh, there's so many good things on there. Now, I'm a big pizza guy for sure. Well, I'm a big everything guy. Let's just call it like it is. But they've got great deals on pizza for sure. But every other item on there is $12.95. You can get a wrap. You can get a healthy salad. You can get Italian sausage sandwich, chicken parm, Philly quesadilla. You name it, it's on there. But speaking of on there, Jose's on the mound. Hurling strikes out here to MJ Aldon.
One strike on the batter, MJ Aldon.
All right, well, here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, it's a high fly ball going up and over us, heading toward the vehicles in the parking lot. Again, if it hits them, shouldn't have to cost a lot. If it breaks your window, there's only one guy you got to know. Make Romy your auto glass homie at the SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro. His number is 235-9037. And you don't want it to be bright. You want to do it right by calling the Tint Man from Dan, Tobot Castro from Shady Solutions. He'll get you squared away. Put that sun away. Here comes the pitch. Oh, ducking down, out of the way. That's a ball, 1-2.
This is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, Jose takes a big exhale. Here's the windup, the pitch. That was a nice one, fouled back right to the camera. How about that? Ooh, what a curveball. And a strike 3 call. Lead-off strikeout for Jose Lizama. That was a good one, too. All right, that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Darren Pua. And followed by left fielder Jonathan Narita. Ooh, that's going to be a nice little single, a liner into center field. And that's why he gets paid the big bucks as the designated hitter. That's a runner on first now for the Falcons. Oh, do they have the same number on their jerseys? This is going to bring up, this is Jonathan Narita coming up. They have the same number? Oh, is that 89 out there? Oh, okay, I got you. Darren's 89. Oh, no, it's starting to rain out here. Hopefully it's just... Oh, what a shot out to left field. It's going to drop in fair. And that left fielder is on his horse. Oh, my gosh, what is going on with the runners? Falling all over themselves. And, well, the Bandits definitely got lucky on that one. I think... Oh, geez, I think Darren Pua fell in a hole out there. We're going to watch that replay. The rain coming down a little bit, and they're going to take a little brief timeout while they figure out if they're still going to keep playing. Well, they are going to keep playing. But, wow, what the heck happened there? Let's pull up the replay. I know you guys can do it on your own phone. And I'm watching the runner as he turns around second base, and he just trips over himself on second base. Then he can't get up very well, and it looks like he might have injured himself. They're going to take a look at him, and they're going to replace him with the pinch runner. That's too bad. Darren looks like he hurt himself, and he did. I hope it's nothing serious.
Pinch runner, please. Can we get that change? Thank you.
So we're going to end up getting a change here in just a second as Darren's coming out of the game. Henry Uggan?
So Henry Uggan coming in to pinch hit for a pinch run for Darren Toa. What do we can for Darren Toa?
So is he going to become the DH?
All
All right, so Darren's going to hit the bench, and he's going to be out for the rest of it. Well, we hope he's okay. But that's going to be it for him. Henry, again, is Henry Uggan is on second base as a runner. That's going to be a high fly ball. Ben watching, running for it. Is he going to get it? He was more afraid of hitting the fence for sure, and I completely understand that. He had a nice slide, a great effort for it, but not able to get it.
Rain is coming down slowly.
Yeah, starting to be a little winter wonderland out here. It kind of looks like it's snow, like a little flurry, like a McFlurry. Well, that's Tunchu Narita who's at the plate right now. He's got runners at first and second. That runner on second is brand new, as Henry just came in as a pinch runner. Jose Lozama on the mound with the pitch. Whoa, what a ball. It was too much for Wilson, and both runners are going to advance. They're going to hold up there, gaining one base while they can. So now you got runners in scoring position. Still just one out. Tunchu Narita. Both of those runners are quick, too. Now they're coming out to talk to Jose. First mound visit. If you go with the Robbie and Trey method, got a couple more mound visits, but it's really 2 per inning. Hey, Gene, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Half a day. Oh, we got all effects, all sound effects here. How about that? All right, this is from Gene. He says, hey, finally we get to have some baseball here on Guam at our Paseo Stadium. Something about playing baseball at Paseo Stadium holds a lot of history. Sure does. Good old Tonko's got some history, too, here in SAIPAN. I remember being here in 2006 when we won the micro games against Guam, speaking of Guam. Ooh, high for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, that was a great memory, too, though. Remember seeing it. Remember the boys winning, running around the field with our flag. People were standing around the fence, all around the field, like at least 6 people deep. Thousands and thousands of people here watching that game. Oh, geez, did that hit him? No, it looks foul ball back into the net, but he got plunked a little bit, so at least that's 2-2. I think he was just fighting for his life on that one. All right, that's a great message that just came in. I'll tell you about it in a second. Oh, swing and a miss. And Tunch is going to go down swinging. He actually struck out in his first at-bat also, but he ended up reaching based on a pass ball. That's going to bring up A.J. Evangelista. This is his third at-bat already here, we're in the top of the fourth inning. We grounded out twice, 0 for 2. Message I got was from the folks over there at Highlands Lawn Care. Here's the pitch. Ooh. High and inside, ball 1. TJ said that he's going to be able to make it over and do my lawn. Got to see him again in his professional capacity today. He came over and checked out the place. He quoted me a rate, and he said he's going to have some rescuers come in there with to help repel because the grass is so high. Here's the pitch. That's a high fly ball. Getting underneath it is Wilson. Is he going to make it? Oh, that's going to drop in. I tell you, it gets a little sketchy when you start. It sounds great to jump up and go out there and try to get that fly ball. And the further away you get from home plate and the closer you end up getting to the dugout, you start to question your priorities in life. I think Wilson surveyed the area and was like, I would much rather not run into the fence. Anyway, Highlands Lawn Care, they're going to take care of my place next week. A couple of great folks running the business between the husband doing the work and the wife supporting with all the stuff. Good folks. You can give them a like on their Facebook page. They just got it last night. Ooh, swing and a miss for another strike. 1 and 2.
On the batter, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if we can't put that in the comments for you while we see what's going on with Joe Lozama. Jose Lozama. There we go. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, there's got to go right to the second baseman for out number 3. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Instead, it's that's a problema. There's no problem for Wally as he gets that. So no runs off of all that, but it certainly looked like they were going to be in some serious trouble. Turns out, nope, they're playing a good team. And that's how things roll over there in Banditsville. Speaking of Banditsville, next 3 people in Banditsville, Ben Watsi Taskin, Harry Nakamura, and Nico Martin. Next 3 up. And folks, while you're watching, go ahead and if you haven't already done it, go ahead and like us, like the page, follow us over there at the NMI News Service. We definitely want to have you around so you can see every time we got something going on. And we're trying to get to that magic 5,000 follower number. You could say you were that one. Part of, you heard of Club 200. You could be part of Club 5,000.
Just want to make a shout out here to the.
Hey, we put you out there, though, the Highland Lawn Care. We put them in the comment section. Some good folks. Surprised them with their Facebook page. They have a profile set up like a person, but we want to get them set up with a social media page of Facebook. It's kind of some of the stuff that we do, and we want to help them out a little bit because there's some good folks. I'm telling you, you'll feel good about it if you give them a like. And maybe they'll come over there and clean up your house a little bit. Better do it now before it gets too expensive. They're going to get pretty popular soon. Ooh, got a little flash from the center field lights out there. Somebody had their lights flash on. Getting back into the car. All right, well, Ben Wachi Taskin out there in the batter's box. Ooh, got a piece of that one going right to the first baseman, not getting it. Oh, what teamwork. Great coverage by the pitcher on that one. Wow, that's some real legit teamwork there. You're going to want to call that a 2-1. You don't often get that.
That's a 4-1.
Oh, a 4-1. Sorry, I said 2-1. Thinking second baseman. You're real good, Brad. I know, man. Don't worry.
Brings the Harry Nakamura, followed by Nico Martin and Tindon Gambler.
All right. Well, that's going to bring up Harry Nakamura, your DH. Ooh, he had a big cut on that one, but failed to connect. So the base is clear for your big DH out here trying to get the Bandits in the lead. RJ looking around. Having a great night tonight. Oof. Caught the corner on that one.
And he catches an inside pitch for a strike.
Oh, and 2.
Quick 2 strikes on the batter.
All right, RJ gets the call from Bennon. Gets out of the crouch. He's standing up a little bit. Ooh, a little too high, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You don't see that a lot unless it's a pitch out. They're not going to pitch out for nobody. Ooh, got all of that one, and it's getting out there to left field. Oh, Jonathan couldn't get it. It just kind of hopped past him. And that's got to be a stand-up double for your designated hitter. What a shot. I think Jonathan was just too fast. In fact, he overran it. I'll give you a little bit of insight, folks. Talking about the lights, it's definitely not like playing in the daytime for sure. But the lights, when you look at all of them, they're all pointed down the field. So the field looks great. But when the ball gets high up there above the lights, you lose it. And that's coming from some of the outfielders saying, hey, you just can't see it. And then all of a sudden it pops back down. So when you're running it down and you're on that kind of a track, you lose it for a split second. And you see he tried to react. They're reaching back for it. Just didn't pay off that time. That's going to bring up Nico Martin.
One down.
Low 1-0.
1 ball.
Yeah, here we are. We're in the bottom of the 4th. The game's all knotted up at 1 apiece. Falcons are 6-0 on the season. Bandits 4-1. Two of the top teams in the league dueling here. Ooh, that one's going to be a little grounder over to second. Can they pull it off? No, we just could not get the handle on it. It's a tough one. He's going to want to have that one back. AJ just could not get it.
Now they bring out the third baseman, Tindon.
And it's just those little mistakes that cause the problems that could, I mean, basically that's how everybody ends up chipping away at those leads or getting the lead. Oh, they're coming out to talk to RJ. Are they pulling him now? They're putting in Jonathan now? I saw them signal out there to the left fielder. But RJ's doing pretty well tonight. I don't think I'm changing him if I'm the skipper, but they are going to stick with RJ. But it looks like we kind of know where he's going to go after this. Tindon coming up to bat. Looks like he's been hitting the gym a little bit. The one down with runners at the corners. Oh, that one's going to be fouled up and over us.
Foul back, fans, head up, fans, please return all foul balls. Right behind the press box, bring it up. Yeah, including Jammer, please sign up here, courtesy of the SAIPAN Baseball League. Once again, please return all foul balls.
All right. Well, RJ's looking around, checking the runner, and Tindon's asking for a little time, stepping back out of the bag. Out of the box. All right, well, he's back in there now. RJ likes what he sees. He's got the call. And he's thrown the first. Nothing doing on that one. It's a dangerous throw. It's one of those things you see all the time in the leagues here. A lot of errant throws to first base. And that runner usually ends up taking up, especially when you got a guy on third. It's a rough one, but RJ's aim is spot on. Oop, that one's a high fly ball to left field. Fielded by Jonathan, not going to be able to tag up. Look at that. And a nice cover by Bennon. Great teamwork out there by the Falcons. That's going to bring up Wally Emil.
With one down, brings a Wally. Correction, with two down, brings a Wally and more runners on the corner. Chance and there's 2 outs to bring in an RBI 90 feet away for Emil.
Ooh, a little wild movement on that one. Ball one. Let's see what RJ's got for Wally this time. No, got him swinging because that thing curved way away. Great pitch. All right, 1-1. Ooh, another big swing and a miss, and Wally's just, the bat's not long enough. The ball just keeps curving outside of his range. This is Wally's second at-bat. He struck out his first at-bat last inning. Oh, and he's going to get struck out there looking. And Joe Lozama leaving nothing to chance on that one. He let everybody know in no uncertain circumstances that was a strikeout. All right, well, we're down through 4 already, folks. And the score is all evened up at 1-1. And, again, these are not super long games. This one is just cruising along. Again, it's almost unheard of for us to get through the game this fast. These guys playing such great, talented ball. Coming up next, you got Ian Narita, Giovanni Mira, and Benin Iguel. 1, 2, 3 for the Falcons here in the top of the 5th inning. And Jose Lozama going to stay on the mound for the Banditos. Well, we got a little bit of time, and I could see that flyer is up there on the screen. Let's talk about those sandwiches again. You got a BLT. I have not tried the BLT over there at Godfather's. It's worth doing next week for sure. Of course, they got the burger with fries. Then they got a slider, a little burger with a foot-long hot dog with fries. And they've got the wraps, like the ham and turkey. I've had those. Those are fantastic. The salad's great, especially if you end up throwing some chicken or tuna in it. The French dip with the au jus sauce is fantastic. Pastrami and Swiss. The quesadilla, the Philly cheesesteak, chicken parm, Italian sausage. Oh, and it's all on that bread that Scotty D makes right there at Godfather's. I'm telling you, you're not going to get better bread and a better sandwich for lunch. Make yourself treat yourself. For $12.95, go down to Godfather's and get yourself some great stuff on your work days. You can go down there and get a pizza now, though. That's for sure. It's a pizza kind of night. And as we found out last week, at least as I found out, I thought I was just a pepperoni pizza guy. But I tried that meat lover pizza they had. Had bacon, had some sausage on it, had some pepperoni. Oof. It's just heaven in every bite. Here comes the pitch from Jose. Ooh, that's a hard grounder. Oh, it's got to be fair. No, that's going to be foul. Too bad, too. That would have been a good one for Ian. He'd be rounded at least to second base.
Right down that first base line, the last at bat.
I think our Jose in the booth has the right idea about standing. I'm going to get up right after this pitch. Here's the windup from the other Jose. Oh, that's a great shot. Going to drop in the center for a single at least. And it does. Fielded easily, but a nice single. So back-to-back singles for Ian Narita in his last two at-bats. He's now 2-0 on the night. 2 singles and a walk. It's going to bring up Giovanni Mira. I'm not sure if that's who Michael Jackson was singing about. He was looking the man in the mirror. This is your first baseman. Here's the pitch. Ooh, first pitch strike. And Jose likes that one. All right, he's looking around. Here comes. Oh, geez, that throw was either exactly where he wanted it to go, or it got away from him. 1-1, but Mira was showing bunt on that one, and that ball was coming right for his stance. Ooh, that's a nice bunt. Oh. It's off of his bat, just laying there. That's going to end up being a foul ball. It just sat there right in front of the plate, held in place by the bat. The only person a little more disappointed than Giovanni is Ian. Just sprinted all the way down there. He's like, take your slide mitt. I don't want this anymore. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled high up and over us. And it's into the parking lot. But your windows are fine on a night like tonight. But if it would have gone a little bit more to the right, it could have made your windshield out of sight. That's all right. If it would have happened, you would have been able to get it taken care of from the SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro. The only one you need to know, 235-9037. There's a swing and a grounder to short, and that's going to get on there safely. It wasn't a great throw. Oh, that's not a great throw at all, but, geez, now he's forced to run. Ian's running. Boy, this ball is slipping all over the place, and these little errors out here, you didn't think you were going to get them from the Bandits, but man, that really just looked terrible. Now we'll find out if our runner is just tired or if he's hurt. No, he's just tired. I know that feeling. But, wow, gosh, that exchange was not pretty. You can scroll back on your computer and look back at the replay on your own. That's one of the great parts about this, being able to do this broadcast. Just roll back and just watch how it was a couldn't field it, tried to throw it, went wild, threw it back, couldn't get the handle, and runner ended up taking it off. He is taking a little break. Tony's checking with him just to make sure he's fine. So it ends up just being a single. And that's going to bring up Benin Iguel, your catcher. With runners at the corners, no outs. Falcons trying to extend their undefeated streak. Ooh, that was a high fly ball to right field. Tracking back is the right fielder. He makes the catch. Oh, no, he does not make the catch. And look at Giovanni and Benin. 1 run will score. Ian is all pumped up. And now the Falcons have a 1-run lead. Benin safe on second. And that's going to bring up Zeze Lafoyfoy. Well, you see the emotion on Ian's face when he got across home plate and scored. He'd think they won the title or something. But that's how hard it is to score runs on good teams. Wait, what? It looked like it went off his glove to me. I'd have to roll it back. I'm not going to be able to see it real quick, but just a shocker that he didn't catch it. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one's going to go. It looks like it's going to drop in for a hit. Oh, a diving attempt. It does not work. One run will score, and will 2. We're going to find out. He's barreling all the way home. The plate. Oh, he doesn't get the tag. He keeps going. He should be keep going to third, though. 2 runs are going to score. And now it's a 3-run 5th inning for the Falcons. And Zeze is going to make it all the way to third base. Oof, that's a tough one. Devin went he went diving for that one in center field. He laid all the way out for it and just short. And KJ had to go out and get the ball from him, but that was a tough one. That was a real tough one. So now they're going to go out and chat it up on the mound a little bit and see what they're going to do. Looks like we might be due for some changes. Jose's still there. He still has the ball. No, actually, Ben Wachi's got the ball. He's like, what do you want me to do with it? Yeah, I'll give it to Jose. Jose, you can pitch, right? Yeah, we're good to go? Ben Wachi still has it. No, looks like they are making a change. We're going to get all the info here in just a little bit. The Bandits are changing. That's a good game, though, for Jose Lezama. He's going to come out of the game here in the 5th. What's that? Oh, man.
It's too late.
Well,
What you think?
it can. We're being so easy earlier. Let me do it. Hold on, let me do this, the change real quick. Who is that? Harry? Oh, geez. So he's going to keep his same. So he's going from short to pitcher.
Shortstopper from 6 to 1. Become the new pitcher.
So that kills the DH, right?
And that will kill the DH.
So Harry's out of the game.
Harry will come in to play third base.
Oh, he's moving to third base.
Shortstop.
Wait, Harry's going to short?
No, he's going to third base.
Okay, and someone's going to short?
Tyndon is going to short.
Tyndon is going to short. Got it. Okay, so that's what happened here, folks. It's great timing for us here. So here's what happened. Jose came out of the game in the 5th. So the first bit of pitching that's going to happen for Franco is going to be to MJ Aldon. So I'm going to put this in the old score sheet. And our DH is no more. Pooh. All right. So here in the top of the fifth, the Falcons really starting to get things going. The skipper says, hey, man, Jose's getting hit too much now, and we're making too many mistakes, so we're going to try and shake things up. And we're going to put Franco Nakamura on the mound for the Bandits. And that's a 4-1 game now. See if they can't get out of it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hand over the microphone to Mr. Next Level himself, Kyle Hookug. I'm going to run down the street and get another microphone and headphones. I normally bring two. I'm like, it's just going to be me. No, nobody's going to come over. No, Kyle's going to be here. Here's the pitch. First one is low and outside. I'm going to turn it over to Kyle. Kyle, take it away, my man. I'll take this with me.
Hafaday and Tito. Thank you so much, Brad Rosala. Kyle Hookuk here. Ball game right now, 4-1. We got the Falcons coming up here in the top of the fifth inning. A big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Bandits got a new pitcher, Franco Nakamura. Two balls and 2 strikes. Man, if you didn't know, if you can hear my voice shaking, this is my first time here on the mic. What it do, Mr. Ravago? A big swing up high, runs him on a fastball. 1 down. Still runner on third base.
Followed by Jonathan Narita.
Paints the outside corner for a strike. The runner steals home. Out at home calls the Chief.
That's an out call at home.
2 down.
2 down, just like that, 2 down. That was a bang play. And an out call at home.
No balls, 2 strikes here with 2 down. Pitch is high.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter.
A swing and a miss. 3 down.
The third out. Top half of the fifth inning. They come up with 3 runs to make the score now 4-1. Moving to the bottom of the fifth. 3 runs cross the plate there. The score now is 4-1. The Falcons. Still a lot of baseball left, ladies and gentlemen. Just as we always say, it's not
Service
over until
peeps.
it's over. 4-1 ball game. Bottom fifth inning.
At the top of the fifth inning, the Falcons come up with 3 runs. and they take out Jose Lizama Jr. and put in Franco Nakamura. And he gets out the jam.
On the mound, still
And that's what you want from the pitcher. But just like what Big D Entertainment here said, there's still a lot more baseball to be played, and we're here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and we still got Ricky Ringgold on the mound. Again, shout out NMI News Service, Island Image Motion, the SAIPAN Baseball League, the CNMI Umpires Association, for making all this happen right here. Again, this is Kyle Hookag on his first ever NMI News Service broadcast. I can't wait for Brad to come back so we can set the tone right. But I hope I'm doing all right. So peace. I forgot to mention the chief statistician, Mr. Ray Palacios. Thank you. If y'all didn't know, the SAIPAN Baseball League are putting the top 7 teams of the league in the playoffs. Top 7? How? Because the 1 seed is going to have a first week bye, and the rest will be facing up against each other. So, stay tuned. And the great thing about the playoff games, they're 9 innings long. I didn't tell you that. But leading things off, we got the Bandits here at the bottom of the 5th.
Lights in center, please. Can be doing that deliberately out there. Lights in center.
Hey, if you know, you know. If the headlights on the car in the outfield turn on, you guys got to call time because you can blind the batter. Misses inside.
Blue. We cannot have that car removed. We'll call the police right now. If it keeps doing it, I'll call the police right now. And have it removed.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Blue.
We just got the MC Big D threatened the car in the outfield that he'll call the police. They might be messing with him. But leading off this inning here in the bottom of the 5th, we got KJ DeLon Guerrero. In there, 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, we just want to say, though, I don't know if you know, but, I'm a part of the board members with the SAIPAN Baseball League, and we hope you guys have been enjoying the program. I can shout out to the men who put this live, man. I wish it could be for every sport here. I mean, it could. Pitch is coming. Breaking pitch, hits the ground, drop ball. Easy throw by the catcher. And that's a strikeout.
followed by the formerly shortstop, the new pitcher, Franco
Brings up
Chamorro, and the catcher, John Wilson.
the center fielder, Devin Flores. Hey, word on the street, Devin Flores is faster than Tyreek Hill. I don't know. I put my money on Devin Flores, though. A hit foul.
Foul back, heads up, fans, heads up. Please return all foul balls.
Also, and my news service fans, if you didn't know, if you return a foul ball, you can get a drink brought to you by the SAIPAN Baseball League. That's a shot to the right field. The ball drops, passes the right fielder, Devin. I don't know, is that Tyreek Hill? Or is that Devin Flores? Plays at 3. Oh, chief umpire calls him out at 3. Beautiful recovery by the Falcons. And if y'all didn't know,
That's a 9-4-5 play.
the Falcons are still undefeated in this season. So shout out. But brings up with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. And a lot more baseball to be played. We got number 2. Now the pitcher. Franco Nakamura.
Franco Nakamura.
Oh, that was a check swing. Pitcher tags him out. 3 down. And just like that, 3 up and kind of 3 down. Score remains after 5 complete. 4-1, the Falcons. Hey, they just said that the police is here, so shout out.
Persistence to build, be the inspiration, they witness approve. We do what we do by the rules in the book. Be a lottie where discipline and vision is built. We lead by example, persistence to build. Be the inspiration, they witness approve. We do what we do by the rules in the book.
sadya unsa't finuhizu ay sumen na mamalo kanuliyo unbulezo
One more card strike.
itinson mo tiumanya
Final Jonathan Norita, followed by Tonsu. Swings on the outside high pitch. Quick 2 strikes in the battle.
Jonathan Norita with 2 strikes here in the top of the 6th. Shot to the right side, foul ball.
Shot on the right side, misses, foul ball.
On deck, we got Tonsu. We're going to have Brad here shortly, setting up the other mic. Again, shout out to the NMI News Service for putting this on tonight, Friday Night Lights. Here we go. Chief umpire
And rings him up for the first strike and the
calls that a
first out.
strike for
That'll
a
bring out
strikeout.
the next batter, second baseman,
Brings up number
Tonsu
42.
Followed by the leadoff batter, AJ Evangelista.
Tonsu Norita.
Up for the 6th inning.
All right, let's see if this works. Can you hear me, Kyle?
You right on.
Geez, that was high and inside to Tonsu here. So we're playing a little game called Figure Out All These Things That Just Happened. I was listening to all this stuff, but Kyle's going to get us caught up. What? Keep doing play-by-play. You're doing great. I'm going to find out where we're at exactly, and we'll come right back. You can keep going, though.
1 ball, 1 strike on a close call. Missing the outside corner there. A shot over the third baseman. And that's a base hit.
Right over the third baseman. Runner over at first. And Norita brings up the
Here in the top of the 6th inning. Again, if you're just tuning in, the score 4-1. The Falcons. We got 1 down and a runner on first. Brings up number 11, the shortstop, AJ Evangelista.
It's still 4-1. I don't know exactly what happened last inning, but I think we'll be okay. I will survive. So top of the lineup already?
Yep, top of the lineup.
Ooh, that one's a little wild and outside. Who's our pitcher now? We still got Franco?
Still Franco.
All right, Franco dealing some dirt. Nobody scored on him yet. I'm sure he wants to keep that thing going.
Runner goes.
Oh, George Wilson's throw a little bit late in coming and did not have the fire of like a Gerald Cabrera throw.
Right? That hesitation, man. That split second, millisecond matters.
Hey, so in case anyone was wondering, I ran back just so I can grab another mic. I thought for sure I didn't need another mic. It's just going to be me. No, but then I get this great opportunity to have Kyle Huckag be with us here. Here's the pitch. Low.
Low pitch. 3 balls.
And love to hear what you guys think. I thought Kyle's voice sounded good listening in the stereo in the car on the way to the studio and back. Here's the pitch. Oh, looked good. And
just like that, a base on ball, Brad. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Brings up, I think, is the president for the Nativu Sports Association. Shout out.
Ian Narita, he's the president of Nativu?
I believe so.
That's awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah, man. You know, they're running the U12s, I believe U15s. They're just starting the T-ball league. Shout out NSA, man.
That is
Thank
great.
you.
All right, we got a pretty packed outfield looking at everybody out there. Ooh.
Big swing from Norita. Oh, man, Friday Night Lights. We only have a few Friday games, Brad.
And you get out there and you get to play. So tell me, what's it like trying to get a pop fly underneath the lights?
Oh, man. You know, we just hope that the ball doesn't align with the lights because you'll lose it for sure.
And that one fouled away out into the first base side. And it's always a risk. Do you park over there? They're always open. Maybe I can get in there? Well, it's okay. I used to worry about that. And then I found out about the SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro and found out he can get your windshield or any of your glass changed right away and get you exchanged. 235-9037. Oh, Joe Lozama calling strike 3 on that one. So
Rings him up on that one.
he says no bueno to El Presidente, and that's going to bring up your first baseman, Giovanni Mira. Falcons looking to pad their lead with runners on first and second, and a 3-run lead. Darren's favorite guy looks like he's out there in center field, but they're pulling away at least. Looks like he's backing out of that spot.
Chief calls time, says the light's still on center field. They might send the police over there. Oh, he's backing up.
So what's your take on those sliding mitts? Do you use those?
Oh, man. You know, I think it's really cool. Because sometimes I have my batting gloves on and it rips my batting gloves after I slide.
Both runners went, got the force though. Nice, easily fielded grounder by Harry Nakamura, and that's how it goes. Just call that a G5, and then we're out of there. Fly like a G6. So got out of there. G6. gotta bust it out when you can. But nothing doing for the Falcons on that one. But the Bandits' time is starting to run out now here as we get into the 6th inning. I got to find out where we are, who's coming up to bat, because I totally missed what went down in the 5th. But I know it went down pretty fast. So I'm guessing, who's up? John Wilson, the catcher, is up here in the 6th. So really it was 3 up, 3 down last inning. I'll try and find out what actually happened. Hey, man, it's great to be up here with you.
Brad, thank you so much for the opportunity, man. I know coming up here, I was like, oh, am I going to go live on Next Level? But then you were here. And then you were like, man, Kyle, you want to do this with me? Absolutely. I had to go home, make some arrangements real quick, and that's why I'm back.
That's
So
awesome.
Thank you so much. Hey, but again, just want to talk about that pitching change, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely what we want. We've seen the last 2 innings since Franco come in, just shut out with no runs, right? And that's exactly what we want. The Bandits have 6 outs left of the ball game. Let's see what they could do with it. Again, the score here in the bottom of the 6th, 4-1, and it's looking a little bit spicy.
So RJ still looks like he's throwing all right. And if this is your team, if you're skipper for the Falcons, are you going to stick with RJ? He had some pepper on that one. But you sticking with RJ? Are you going to pull in Jonathan? Or what do? You got a lot of choices.
Man, I'll keep RJ in there until you feel like he doesn't need to be in there.
Right.
But he's doing pretty good, right? And so they say, don't fix what ain't broke. Right, Brad?
Well, they do say that, but sometimes they find out it's broke and they kind of keep it going. Like, come on, you can get that out. It's almost like sometimes you get the coaches get that pitcher in their ear. They just need to tell them, hey, this is how it goes. You got to pull them sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
I have seen them pitch the arm off of pitchers in Little League before. And, man, I'll tell you, this I've seen it even with my kids' team. You just leave that pitcher out there too long, just hoping, come on, all right, maybe this batter. Oh, for sure it's going to be this batter. Oh, no. Next thing you know, mercy rule.
Hey, leading off here in the bottom of the 6th inning, we got the catcher, John Wilson. On deck, we got Ben, and in the hole, Harry.
Oh, tap, tap, tappy with the right foot. And here's the delivery. Ooh, high and outside. Hey, we end up doing this. If you come up again, we do this. So this is a Google Shared doc. So I just use the same template every week. And then if you got your computer up, you can watch it at the same time. You can change it at the same time and everything.
I love it. I know when you left, I think your hotspot trying to connect.
It did. That's
so
right.
I was like, oh, are we still on?
Sorry.
And so I was just talking like I was on, and I was on.
So you were on, right? So normally what I do, like because I haven't unpacked everything, put it all in the right bags. I just went with the minimal stuff just to come down here and set up real quick after my little show tonight. And but like after the parade, I just had a lot of stuff still in boxes and totes and stuff like that. So I got enough to get the show going in the morning, got enough for the evening, and then want to run down here. Whoa, that's a high foul ball down the third base side.
It's going to be
Nobody's
out
gonna
of
get
play.
it. Ooh, right off the nice blue roof on top of the stands over there.
Hey, I just want to shout out all the fans, families for returning those foul balls. Don't forget, when you return those foul balls, you get yourself a drink.
Look at that guy down the third base side in the back of the truck in the chair. That's got to be one of the best seats out here, aside from this air-conditioned seat that we got right now.
I was about to say, Brett.
All right, well, let's see what RJ's got. He's still dealing some heat, and he's got some movement. Oh, he's shaking off Bennon. George Wilson backs out. He doesn't want to get in front of that, in between that little lover's quarrel there. Hopefully they'll figure out what they're going to go for it on that. So you've seen a bunch of pitchers in this league. Who do you think's got the best stuff?
Oh, man. Woo. Hey, if you guys ever heard of Darren Flores, man, that changeup though.
Ooh, low one outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh man, Brad. You know, we got a lot of talent here in the CNMI. That's what's amazing.
Well, I'm surprised. So, like, we got 13 teams. That was the first thing I thought was, like, do we have enough pitchers? Do we have enough good pitchers to go around? And, you know, these guys join teams pretty fast. And you guys.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
Let's see what we got. Here's the pitch. Ooh, jeez.
Breaking pitch.
Joe Lozama not
freezes
excited
him.
about that at all.
Freezes him. 1 down.
All right, let's see. So your Padres doing pretty good at 5-1 right now. If the Bandits can come back, they're going to even up with you guys. But right now, you know, they're struggling. And the Braves and Sandlot. How about that? Did you watch the Sandlot? And the
Oh man, I missed it, but that was a great game. 9-8. Woo!
Ben Watsy at the plate. Oh boy, just
misses him inside. 1 ball.
kind of a hard guy to miss. Ben Watsy's not one of the smaller guys in the league. Just barely missed him too. He's digging in now. It looks like he wants a piece of it.
Pitch is on his way.
Ooh, a little bit low.
Brown 2 balls.
Yeah, I know, right? The standings, this game right here can shift a lot, can remain the same, but both these teams are in the rankings, definitely for a playoff spot. So it matters.
Ooh, that's going to be in Torino. So you mentioned when I was gone, I heard 7 teams are making it to the playoffs?
Correct. 7 teams.
So let's run that down and see who we got. So you got the Cardinals, Falcons, Padres, Braves, Sandlot, Bandits, and right now, Blue Jays and Royals kind of fighting, and Bears really close too. Even the White Sox, everybody's a little close.
Yeah, the D-Niners, the D-Niners beating the Bears the other night, right? That kind of definitely puts that into still competitive play right there.
Yeah, every team gets, 10 games?
Correct.
So, well, let's see what RJ's got on this one here. Oh, that's going to be
Loses
high.
him on a base on ball.
So Cardinals only got 1 game left, and the D-Niners got 3 games left, so they still got some time. But either way, Ben Watsy's going to make his way to first, and that's going to bring up Harry Nakamura. But, the games are starting to run out, as we're getting closer to the end of the season. So, again, 10 games only. And, geez, the Cardinals, man, they scored so many runs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely an offensive team. But they're also a defensive team. But
Woo! And they got some pitching, too.
Definitely some sluggers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Hey, we got number 53, the third baseman, Harry Nakamura. here with one down, and Ben Watsy in first base.
Is that not a great number for a third baseman? I mean, because that's the call. If you ground out to him and he throws over to first, it's a 5-3.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's better, 53 or 55 for Bronny James. Shout out.
Speaking of 5-3, Joe Lozama behind the plate calling balls and strikes.
Ooh.
High fly ball
Towering
going
shot.
to left field. Running underneath it is Narita, and he makes the catch. And
Plays
Ben
at
Watsky's
first.
getting back. Oh, did he make it though? He took his time getting back to first base. It looked like they got him, but Joe Lozama got to call him safe. I'll tell you what, when we watch that replay here, I think he got a little too comfortable, and I think he was out.
Ooh, that Jonathan Narita, man. That guy left field, he's been doing those throws all season.
Let's see what happens. We're going to watch it. I went back a little too far.
What an arm.
Well, hopefully. Come on, I want to see this replay.
Brings up Nico Martin with 2 down and runner still on first base.
Been watching. I think got away with one with that one. He's going to watch that replay later. So, yeah, maybe I should have ran a little bit harder back to first base. You got to respect the arms.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh. That's
Shot
a grounder.
to third base.
That bounced foul at the end. They're calling
Chief
it foul.
calls
Yeah.
foul.
All right, here's that ball. We're watching the replay right now. And Ben Watsky just kind of he was about halfway there, and he started coming back. He started running, and then he took a couple steps off.
Ooh,
It's really close.
That's
Yeah.
really close.
That's going to require us to zoom in later, but that's not happening tonight.
No balls, 1 strike. Here on number 15, Nico.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's going to be
Heads
falling
up.
way down into first base side into the parking lot. And by the way, that's where all the cars are, too. They're all at the far end of the parking lot.
You're absolutely right. And I don't know if you noticed, but Brad, I almost said heads up, fans, because usually I'm on the mic sometimes.
Man, look at all the people out there.
Oh, absolutely, man. SAIPAN baseball, man.
Well, it's great. I mean, and, you know, I didn't get to catch the Masters games last year, but I heard the Masters was maybe more popular.
Oh, yeah. You got the originals, as I will call them.
Ooh, big swing and a
Breaking
miss for
pitch.
Nico, but he's going to try to run it out to
ground.
first base. Here's the throw.
Soft throw.
And the tag is out, and that's
3
gonna do it.
down.
So that's going to do it. It's going to bring us up to the top of the 7th. The Falcons' last chance to add a few extra runs on there. And Ben and Iguel, Zeze Lafoyfoy, and MJL Don, that's who your next 3 are. Heck of a game. It's living up to its billing.
Oh, man. We're here in the last inning. The top of the last inning. Again, shout out. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thanks for
And
being
my
here,
new
man.
service. Sheesh.
Dude, I'm a big fan of everything you guys are doing over there at Next Level. I mean, like, I love it. I love, that you're catching everything. And then I love the graphic updates and everything for the standings, for the scores and all that stuff. Like, every day after a game, if I don't get it from Shine, I'm on your Instagram to see if you guys have it up already for the score from the night before.
Oh, that's amazing, man. You know, that's definitely the platform, right? Just definitely want to, like, spice it up, take things to the next level with the media. So thank you so much for that. And again, if you haven't heard, you know, Next Level Media, seen on my Facebook or Instagram, you already know.
Yeah, in fact, if you don't know, you're going to know here in just a minute here. We're going to go find it for you. Somebody's putting good stuff up on Instagram there.
And you know, Brad, you were saying earlier, right? Like, absolutely, we got like 3 more weeks of baseball left, of regular season baseball. This is definitely where we're gonna determine like the rankings. It's fun. Love seeing it. Love seeing it.
Hey, folks, we were just talking about Next Level Media, Kyle's Instagram page. Just put the link in the comments so you can go over there. Make sure you're following that guy if you want to follow. You want to find out what's happening. Not just sports either. He covers all kinds of cool stuff.
Leading things off here in the top of the 7th. Benin, Iguel, the catcher.
Ooh, high and inside. Benin is 1 for 3 on the night. He struck out in his first at-bat. He reached by an error in the 3rd inning, and then he got a double in the 5th. Number 22 for the undefeated Falcons. Ooh, we got a piece of that
Shot
one.
to
It's
the
gonna
right side. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, man, Brad, but this sheet right here, man. Top level. Love it.
You know, it's funny. When we came here for the first game last year, I thought it was going to be easier to put it together. Oh, yeah, all this stuff put together like this?
Yeah.
So it's all caught up. So this automatically populates when you put this, and it goes by this position. It's a
Nice.
drop down. So that's some great coding that Trey put together. Here comes the pitch from Nakamura. High.
Which is high. Whew. You know, that's definitely a heater there, right? Because you got the catcher jumping, leaping for that. He's not just standing up. He's jumping.
Ooh, that one's right there.
Paints the outside corner. 2-2.
2 strikes, 2 count.
All right, Nakamura trying to get some more of that. Oh, big swing and a big miss. Benin's going to go home and dreaming about that lightning bolt that went past him at home plate. Nakamura bringing the good stuff.
Brings up number 8. Ze Lefoifoy. On deck, we got MJ. Oh, shows
bunts
bunt.
that
Foul
one
ball.
right back to us behind the net here.
Foul ball.
Oh, man. Beautiful night. I know I felt some sprinkling out there, but that was some good grace.
Right when it was raining, it's like the baseball gods were working against the Falcons on that one because it kind of screwed up their base running. Ooh, big swing and a miss for Zay. And geez, I forget who it was now. It looked like they fell in a hole coming around the base. I think it might have been Darren Pua. That's where he kind of got scummed up a little bit. And that's when Henry came in as a pitch runner for him. Nakamura with a big old smile on the mound. He likes what he's got from George Wilson.
Ooh, misses inside.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And by the way, John did not change his name to George. It is John Wilson. All right, here's the big windup and the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks right there, Brad.
He's going to bring up MJ. All done. Last shot for the Falcons to try and add some runs. But still, Falcons undefeated. Still looking good and in control. But the Bandits, Nakamura doing everything he can to keep it nice and tight to go into that last inning. Ooh, drops in. First pitch strike.
Again, if you're just tuning in, the score here in the top of the 7th inning with 2 down, 4-1, the Falcons. It's going to come down to the bottom inning, and we'll see what the Bandits got. But right now, we're going to see what MJ got.
All right, Nakamura with the big kick. Ooh, a little bit low, 2-1. Hey, thanks again for everyone for tuning in here and watching the game. Well, I know a lot of you guys are watching while you're out there in the stands or out there in the good seats in the outfield where it comes with a cooler and a car. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, low and outside, 3-1. But it's even better to see you guys watching from all over the mainland and all over the world because you care about the sport of the CNMI. It's baseball, baby.
It's baseball. Baseball's back.
That's in there, 3-2. All
Full
juiced
count.
up. Hey, were you out here? Did you see Benji's clinic?
Oh, man, absolutely, man. Shout out to Benji Palacios Jr., man. Definitely put in a clinic for 9-year-olds and 11-year-olds. I know he's going to start that again tomorrow.
Oh, that's a base on
loses
balls. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, but that's one guy on, and that's going to bring up Henry Uggan. Again, we mentioned he came in when Darren Pua was out there on second base. He had again, it looked like he hurt himself coming around the base, and so anyway, Henry's in for his first at-bat.
And again, if you guys missed that, though, Benji Palacios, he got a baseball clinic for 9 and 11-year-olds tomorrow, 3:30 to 6 p.m. at the Tanco Palacios. So pull up. Definitely got to bring your shoes, your glove, your bottle. Water will be provided, and some nice baseball technique. So hope to see you there.
And my daughter was out there today for that.
perfect.
Oh, geez, the runner's going to go. I think he's going to be out there. Oh, Wilson with a little bit of a delay on the throw and a delay on the run. I mean, it all worked together, but runner is going to be safe on second.
You got him on that.
Yeah, my daughter decided to play baseball for the first time this year, to the delight of myself, my wife for sure, but Grandpa. Oh, my God. My dad's a baseball guy.
So what team did she end up playing with?
The Pirates.
Oh, nice.
And you know,
Foul ball.
you can already figure out what kind of record they have. They think they won the Sportsmanship Award. Yeah, so it was every kid on that team, it was their first time playing in Little League. And, they had to learn about, like, where to throw, not just where to throw in position. They need to learn how to throw and how to hit and everything. There's a big
swing, empty, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It was really great. And the memories I got playing catch with my daughter is just stuff that'll never go away. That one's going to be a little bit outside.
Ooh, full count. Oh, man. Definitely the grassroots level, Brad. Right. And it's all those trying to, teaching them the gameplay, but more so, right, just the love of the game, we hope, so they can carry that. That's a towering shot. Catcher.
Get it. No, the pitcher's going to get it. Wilson didn't get it, and, Nakamura ran in like he was going to get it. Seemed like they weren't exactly sure who was going to do it. Harry came in like a wrecking ball, let it go, and Wilson wasn't unable to get it. I don't know. I think if your pitcher's running in like that, you got to let him go for it.
Oh, yeah, right.
That was a great effort.
I know. Franco coming up from the pitching mound. Still full count on the batter. The 2 down. And that's a shot. Oh, base hit.
And the Falcons
plays at
look
home?
like they're going to get another run.
That's a plays at home?
See that throw? Yeah, that is going to be 5 runs now. Oh, no. That's how it happens. It's those little opportunities that are missed.
And Uggan with an RBI double. Here in the top of the 7th inning, extending their lead.
Going to make it that much harder for the Bandits, but that's going to bring up Jonathan Narita.
Here with 2 down.
And it plays the first, you'd think, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
See those easy easy for me to say easy pop-ups. Again, they get up over those lights. It can't be easy to track those things down.
Oh, there's a lot of things to that, Brad. You got the wind, right? Ooh, you got the mosquito. Can be on your eye.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, he called that one. See, now, from this angle, does that look like a strike?
Oh, man.
It's a tough one, right?
Yeah.
We're not, like, centered right behind the plate, so our angle isn't perfect. But sometimes it looks like the strike zone.
The runner goes. Okay. The pitcher plays out 1.
There you go.
Okay.
That'll take care of that.
Hey, but not until the Falcons come up with 1 run again to extend their lead. Brad, it's going to come down for the Bandits here in the bottom of the 7th. What do you think, man? 5-1.
Yeah, I think that's a big hill to overcome. We're gonna have to see how RJ's doing, if they're gonna stick with him. I mean, he's still throwing great. I don't think. Yeah, he is coming back out. So he's going to be going for his complete game win here. Nice 7-inning complete game.
Yeah.
But still, he's still throwing hard. You got Tindin, who's no slouch. You got Wally. He struck out twice so far tonight. And KJ hasn't had much luck either. So, I don't know. This is, if you're the Falcons, this is exactly where you want to be pitching in the lineup to try and get your last 3 outs. But you never know. Anything can happen out here. The guy's starting to get tired. And judging by the way RJ's warming up, that's not going to be a problem.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It is going to be a tough 4 runs to tie and 5 to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th against the undefeated Falcons.
Yeah, I would say that the odds are in the Falcons' favor. I mean, not to mention that they are undefeated so far, but, you know, if they go up 7-0 on the season, that's going to be pretty good. So if you got 7 teams who are advancing, does that mean the top seed's going to get a bye?
Correct. The first seed is going to get a bye. And they will be facing, again, I believe they'll be facing the 4 and 5 seed winner. Yeah, in the second round of the playoffs.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, winning the
pennant.
Yeah, that's where you want to be going into the playoffs.
Oh, and that race is still a race.
All right, well, here we are. Tindin Guerrero at the plate. See if he can't keep the dream alive in Banditsville. RJ still on the mound, still dealing with some great pitches. Oh, that looked nasty. A little bit low, but it looked good still. 1-0.
Brad, I don't know if you saw that car out in the outfield.
The lights?
Yeah. Hey, shout out.
So, I mean, it's the same thing. It looks like it's the hazards, like they keep locking the door, right? And they're unlocking it to get something out or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man, nice movement, but still a little bit not in the right spot.
Chief
Bennett
calls
turns
2
around.
balls.
Bennett's like, what does he got to do, man? That's all right. Well, 2-0. Still got some nasty movement. Let's see what's this next one.
Oh, a shot to the third base. Off the chest. Plays out 1.
Did he get him?
Save! Mr. Tony Satur says off the bag is the first baseman. Safe for the leadoff batter.
I'll tell you what, that was a cannon coming from the third baseman. No, because not everybody's got that. Ian got that ball and just threw that over there. Most teams in this league, your third baseman is not going to be able to even make that a close call. But Ian.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, that's going to bring up Wally Emil. Again, he's 0 for 2 in his last 2 at-bats. Just a pair of strikeouts.
Pick off.
So here's a question for you. You're going up to bat. You've got a batting glove. Do you wear it or do you leave it in your pocket?
Oh, man. You know, if the game was the bottom of the 7th with no outs running on first and I was 0 for 2, I got to switch things up. I'll probably leave it in my back pocket.
Well, he's got 1 on. It's like he's got 2. He's got a spare. I know those are those Ace Hardware batting gloves.
Oh, man, absolutely.
They give you a great grip. Just a little bit better than the old school grab some dirt. All right, we got that run around first. RJ's looking around.
Is he going to bunt?
He's showing bunt. He keeps going back to the batter. Or to the first base. Throws it back over. Wally's not even kind of showing bunt, and that's drawing Ian in quite a bit. And you figure if that's happening, is Jonathan going to cheat up just in case?
Oh, man. These 3 outs. Each one crucial.
Oh, Wally calls time right at the end. Oof, that's a tough one. And those hazard lights going off on that car again out there.
Oh, man, more people are coming in? Nice.
Maybe they made the BEERUN beer run.
Shows bunt.
Oh,
Check it
strike on there.
first.
Oh, jeez. It was a great throw from Bennett, but it didn't look like he was ready for it at first base. He just kind of nonchalant and reached down. These guys are good defensively. They make it look easy.
Oh, we got a lot of ballers, man. The 13 teams. Woo. Imagine if it was 6 and you had like super teams.
Ooh, look, that was a nasty pitch, but it didn't catch the corner. 2-1. Jeez.
Again, just a friendly reminder over to the fans in the outfield if you're tuning in to the My News service. Yo, please, please take your trash with you. Sometimes, again, we just want to make sure that we, continue to use the facilities. Thank you. But the runner goes.
Ooh, it's a hit and run. Did he get it?
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Plays out one. Ooh, save.
Both runners on safe, but man, what a defensive play. Tuncher looked really good when he finally did get to it. But I thought that he was going to have a chance to get it on the fly and then try to turn two. Ended up getting nothing. But he got 2 runners on.
Oh, man, absolutely. The shot down the middle, Brad. Ball's curving. That one bounce hit his glove, hit Tuncher's glove. Just couldn't hold it for that. But if he did get that, man, we could have seen a, unassisted double play there. No outs. We got a mound visit by the Falcons.
See, I don't think that your pitcher is the one who is causing any issues here. So you think you're just taking a little break, using this like a little timeout?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Again, fans, if you're just tuning in, we're here in the bottom of the 7th inning, the last inning. There's no outs. And the Bandits need 4 runs to tie, and they got a runner in first and second. So they're almost there.
Well, it looks like they are sticking with RJ. Skip barking out some instructions to his third baseman. Down to keep his head on a swivel. And no outs. Runners on first and second. Play to any base. And that's going to bring up KJDLG.
KJ's up. Shows bunt. He bunts. Fires to 3. Ooh!
Got the force out to third. That's a great throw and a great tag on the base. Well done. So the fielder's choice for him is going to punch out Tinden.
Gets the lead runner on that play. 1 down. Brings up the center fielder. Number 22, Devin Flores.
So it's not unlimited for the game?
No, it's 2 in 1 inning change.
Or 3 overall?
3 overall.
Just getting that from Darren Flores, Mr. Baseball.
Chief calls time.
It looks like
because the lights on the outfield.
That's too bad, but that gives us time to talk about what Darren Flores is just telling us. He says, so the rule is if you make 2 mound visits
in an inning,
your pitcher's got to be pulled. But you don't have unlimited mound visits. Like, you can't go every inning. So 3 total. If you go up and whether it's over a couple of innings or whatever, if you visit your pitcher 3 times, you have to pull them. Well, apparently that's been 3 already. Lights are on again.
That's the movie. That's not we're playing around back there.
Oh, he's leaving.
I swear, I could almost see Darren starting to turn green. He is turning green, folks. He's just ripped out of his shirt. He's just wearing purple pants now. He's getting massive. Oh, my God. Somebody open the door before he breaks out the windows. Darren's turning into the house. No, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine. Because you know what, Brad? That's Big D's entertainment right there.
Definitely. He scared that car away. They heard that he was coming all Hulk style, and now they're gone. Anyway, we're back here with Devin Flores at the plate. RJ's got runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Drops a nasty one in there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike on the batter. Devin here with 1 down.
Again, the Falcons 2 outs away from advancing to 7-0, improving the 7-0. Oh, in the dirt, Bennon does trap it and find it, keeps it in front of him, keeping the runners from going anywhere.
That's how you do it. Kids, take some notes.
And that's one of the things, you got to tell them, hey, you can't be afraid of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And don't let it pass you. Use the body.
Use the gear.
Ooh, jeez.
Ooh, breaking pitch.
A swing and a miss. It sent the bat flying. The bat went one way. Devin went the other way.
We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go. Crucial at-bat here for the Bandits in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh,
A shot to the third
nasty,
base.
too. Just got to tag the base, got the lead runner, and that's out number 2. Another fielder's choice.
2 down. Comes down to Franco. Again, when I was just coming to this game earlier, Franco actually hit that 1 run. That was his RBI right there. Let's see if he could do that again. Maybe 2 of those, or maybe 3, because we all know during the mini games, Franco. Oh. But here we go, Franco Nakamura with 2 down in the bottom of the 7th.
All right, well, RJ takes a deep breath. Squaring up, taking a look at the runners. Back at the runners, back at the catcher. Oh, geez, right over Franco's head. Now the field looking good tonight. Somebody's going to be happy when this is all said and done. Bandits hoping it's them. They got a long road to hoe. They're down by 4 with only 1 out left in the game. Hopes resting on the shoulders of Franco Nakamura. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Ooh, nasty
Great
stuff.
pitch.
Breaking pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Brad, what are you thinking, Brad? Fastball, breaking ball. Next pitch.
No, he's catching him with the junk for sure, because it seems to be what his go-to thing is. He's not even trying to power these guys. He's just trying to get some real good movement. Question is, he's thrown so many of those in a row. I wonder how that elbow's feeling.
Pick off to second base.
It's like
Something slight.
He's just throwing way off to the second baseman over there. Kind of just loosen up the arm a little bit after that last sick, nasty pitch. And let's see what he's got on this one. Ooh,
A shot to the shortstop. Plays at 2.
That'll do it.
That's the ball game, fans. The final score, 5-1. The Falcons.
Now this is how you know we have a good game, and good teams, I should say, because it went all the way, the full 7 innings in the season, and we're out of here in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a 4-hour mercy rule game or, a snoozer. Like, this was a great game that played with some great play offensively and defensively, and just smoothed right along.
Oh, absolutely. 2.5 hour ball game. Oh, man, 9 p.m. only? Oh, man, hopefully these lights could stay on. We'll see with all the fans out there.
Hey, they're okay. Those guys came out here for the weekend now. I mean, we don't have a lot of Friday games except for makeups right now, so this is a great time. It is beer 30 right now, and we're going to, after we start packing all this stuff up, we're going to end up cracking one open. Hopefully maybe go visit you guys in the outfield.
And speaking of makeup games, I know that on the managers chat for the SAIPAN Baseball League, they just announced that the Bandits are going to continue their ball game against the Padres next Friday. So we have next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, baseball here in SAIPAN.
Well, what a game. So this one's complete. Let me put this one in here. 5-1.
Oh, man,
the
what a game.
Falcons.
What a game. This might not be the last time they see each other. Again, shout out to the CNMI Umpires Association, but also the man himself, Mr. Ray Palacios, being the chief statistician. He's here every game. But you know who's also here every game? Our grounds crew. So shout out to Alvin Takai and Darren Flores for definitely making this field playable for the SAIPAN Baseball League.
All right. Well, folks, here's how the standings are going to change quite a bit. By getting that win, the Falcons are going to move up to first place now at 7-0, but they're not that far behind or that far ahead of the Cardinals. Cardinals are 7-2, but they've only got one game left on the season. As for the Bandits are going to fall to 4-2, but they're in the same spot where they were. So Falcons at 7-0 in first place, followed by the Cardinals at 7-2, Padres at 5-1. There's your top three. Then you got the Braves and Sandlot at 5-2, Bandits at 5-2, and then all these teams fighting for that last spot in the playoffs. You got the Blue Jays at 3-4, Royals at 3-4, Bears at 3-5, White Sox at 3-5, D-Niners at 2-5, Natives at 0-6, and Blue Sharks still looking for fresh air down there at 0-8. What a game and what a season so far. And you know, this is a week that we were looking at for a while because there were a lot of good games and some really evenly talented teams. And it looks like we're going to have some good ones next week too. Like I'm looking at that Tuesday night game. Oh, looks like a winner, Sandlot and the Falcons again.
That's going to be a great one. Absolutely.
And Bears Natives, that could be a pretty close game. Just depends on how the Natives end up showing up for that one. They're still looking for their first win too. Blue Sharks and Blue Jays, well, they're two teams connected with the word blue, but they're not exactly at the same level, I don't think. And then the Braves and the Royals, but those guys are really close in what they're doing right now. Braves are 5-2, Royals at 3-4. So either one of those games is going to look pretty good for next week. So we'll be here for one of them. We'll find out how the weather is and what we're going to be able to do. So you said there's the makeup game. June 28th was for these guys. Where is our last game? The game you were just telling me about.
That's the
Padres Bandits.
correct.
Okay. So
Rain out.
And that's going to be when?
That's going to be played next Friday on the 12th.
Okay, so let's put 12 July on that one.
Again, if you guys didn't know, man, the SAIPAN Baseball League, the top 7 teams are going to head to the playoffs. Woo! It's looking tight and fun, and we like that.
Well, you know what's great? I love seeing the kids come out on the field afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, they get to come out here, watch their parents and watch their friends and family play on the field, and they get to come out here and kind of live that dream a little bit. And that's what bringing this sport for the adults does. It gets the kids excited about it too.
Oh, man, Brad, you're absolutely right. Not just the kids, the whole community as a whole, right? We got the people out on the outfield, literally on the outfield tracks, watching this game. So shout out to everybody coming out and support the SAIPAN Baseball League, the players, the coaches, the managers, the umpires, your favorite umpires, or your favorite chief statistician. Did I mention Mr. Ray Palacios in the house?
That's right. Yeah. He's putting those sleeves to the test, trying to jam those guns inside there. All right, well, that's what we got for tonight. Kyle, it was great, man. Thanks for doing this.
Brad, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hey, I hope it's not the last time, and we'll see. Taking things to the next level.
Yes. All right, guys. Hey, for Jose Robigo over here, for Ray Palacios, for Darren Flores, for Kyle Huckug, and for the entire crew, for both teams and everybody out here, I want to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week again. And remind you that on Monday morning, 7 o'clock, we'll have Good Morning Marianas on the NMI News Service. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Drive safe.
Peace.
Wild one